1027 WNEW, it's the Opie and Anthony Show. If you have something, 212-757-1027. We'd like your participation on this radio show.
Yeah.
The fax line, 212-957-9639. As we try to move on with the show, I guess everyone talking about Hillary on Letterman last night.
Ooh.
Boring!
Dave's a load.
Boring!
Just gotta say, Dave is a load.
Everyone else in the media kissing Hillary's ass, kissing David Letterman's ass, boring, contrived. I don't think Hillary had one word that came out of her mouth that wasn't written for her.
Yeah.
David just like, oh, God, he had her right there. David, you had Hillary right there.
Yeah.
Ask about her husband. Ask about Monica. Do something. I don't care what you promised them before the interview. Do something.
All he did was kiss her ass, say that she would make a fine senator, as would Rudy. Boy, if that isn't riding the fence. You can't say both of them would make a good senator.
Right. He said, what did he say? He said that they're both great candidates for the senator.
Yeah.
They're both running, and the problem is we're going to lose one good senator out of this.
Just lapping her buttocks. Just kissing up.
Ugh. I mean, everybody saw it last night, and I was just like, I was expecting so much more from David Letterman. Come on, David.
The truth of the matter is Dave's getting a little old. And it's showing. It really is. That whole thing he was doing, the government control the weather.
Right.
That whole bit that he does and makes the funny faces.
Yeah.
Don't work anymore.
No.
Like, that whole act doesn't quite wash anymore.
And do you honestly think that test about New York wasn't set up where they gave Hillary all the answers? I mean, obviously, a bunch of, easy questions.
Right.
But Hillary would have never taken the chance live on a show.
Hell no.
To answer questions about New York.
No.
The whole damn thing was contrived.
Fake, phony, boring.
Even having Walter Cronkite come out in the beginning to tell David not to be a jackass when he interviews Hillary.
Dave, don't be a jackass. But Hillary come out here and interview her and kiss her big fat white ass.
I mean, what has happened to the spontaneity of TV?
Her butt crack looks like the trenches I was in reporting from the Tet Offensive in Vietnam. Back in 1968, when the Tet Offensive, when I was in a foxhole that looked just like her big fat ass crack. Just laughing.
If they had any balls at that show, they would have had Rudy Giuliani come out at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Just do it. Oh, so they're going to get mad at you that you did it? Who cares?
Bend her over the chair. Start plowing. Imagine that one.
Yeah.
Dave and Rudy put Hillary on the rotisserie and play cards on her back. Now that's a show.
And I think it's very obvious to everyone that David Letterman really likes Rudy Giuliani. He's been on the show for many, many times in the past. Yeah. And very disappointing.
He had to get her on, and then he just sucked up to her. That was it. That was the entire friggin' show. Blue.
All right, let's see what everyone else is saying about it. Rich, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
What's up?
That interview was lame.
It was
completely not lame.
It was disappointing, and then giving her a tractor at the end, and then she's reading her own top 10 list that was obviously written for her. It was just, God, I was so disappointed. I really was.
Ranks up there with, like, Joan London and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, pretty much. I forgot about that one, sure.
Yeah, that's an old reference.
All right, Rich.
All right, guys, take care.
Thank you. Jason.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Man, let me tell you something. They should have had Rudy on the show with her.
Of course.
That would have made it. That would have made it a whole lot better.
I'm sure there were promises made, like, look, when Hillary comes on, we don't want you talking about Monica or Bill's infidelity.
Exactly.
We don't want any mentions of Rudy, really. Mm-hmm. We certainly don't want him to show up on the show. I'm sure there are all sorts of stipulations.
Yeah.
God, David, if you had balls, you just say yes, yes, yes. Okay, we won't do any of that, and then you do all of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got her.
That's what they were doing. Man, but let me tell you, Letterman, he should have had her right there. He had his whole opportunity to say whatever he wanted to.
Yeah, he blew it.
He blew it, definitely.
I think so.
I think Letterman needs to get out.
You just have to go for it at that point.
Maybe it's a little shaky in there, though. You know, maybe it's a little scary with Secret Service all around.
Yeah.
She's there.
What are they going to do? Shoot you for asking a stupid question?
I think it'd be funny to have her walk off your show because she's pissed. That'd make more news. And the news crews are all outside the studio. Here's Hillary. She's doing a talk show. Oh, boy. Who cares?
I watched a bunch of editorials this morning.
Yeah.
Back in the office. All the media was kissing her ass. Oh, we thought she looked terrific. She was so funny. And
funny, that's another thing. She's saying stuff. And,
but
you
if
know,
you had her in front of you wouldn't kiss her ass?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, come on.
In like casual conversation, some of the stuff she was saying might be funny, you know?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Dave is just cracking up like it is the funniest damn thing ever. And does Paul Schaefer go back to the mothership at night? Does he go back in, right, and just like cruise off to whatever galaxy he's from through the black hole and then come back every day? Does he commute from his planet or does he live here? Holy mother of pearl, does he look like an alien now? He should have left the wraparound horseshoe hair that he had for years, which wasn't all that bad. He lost his hair for years ago. Everyone's known Paul Schaefer as being the bald guy.
And he doesn't even speak English anymore.
I don't know what it is.
David asked him stuff, and just like that.
That's his native language from the planet of Baltar.
Well, Mike thought Hillary came off pretty good. Mike?
Really?
Hey, Owen, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
You liked her on Letterman last night, huh?
I have to say that I actually did. I mean, it was kind of gay. I mean, I admit Letterman was kind of punked out, but I will say this. She came off pretty good. I mean, maybe it was scripted.
Because, that's how it was written, for her to come off pretty good.
Pretty much.
She wouldn't have done it unless she came off looking good.
Pretty much every line she said was written for her, and she didn't even rehearse her lines. That part was very obvious.
Come on this show and then see if you come off looking good.
She was a little nervous, you could tell, but I will say this. I mean, wouldn't you rather see her in it than Giuliani? I mean, come on.
Nah, Rudy's pretty funny.
Rudy is funny on
You
there.
see him dressed like a bitch on Saturday Night Live?
The guy,
that's funny.
The guy knows how to have fun.
Yeah.
The best thing Giuliani's done for the city is, I think, clean up the subway and clean up, like, the village. But other than that, I mean, he hates, like, New York nightlife. He hates clubs. He hates anything that really has anything to do with fun, I noticed, Like, he's always, like, raiding nightclubs.
I'm not having any, so why should anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. I think it would be kind of interesting to see her in there. I mean, she doesn't seem as phony, as I might have thought she did. I kind of see her in a different light.
That's her act, is to look not phony. The phoniness of looking not phony.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't stand her. Of course she's a phony. She's living with her husband who she can't friggin' stand. They can't stand each other. To her, he's just a banging Arkansas slob. He just can't keep it in his pants. To him, she's just a power-hungry dyke who's trying to ride his coattails into political office.
I think
there you go. There's the relationship in a nutshell. Thank you.
The minute the presidency's over, she's definitely dumping him. I'll say that.
Thank you.
Okay, Mike, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Bye. I was sitting there watching last night, though, going, if Hillary makes a legit Senate run and she has to reach, like, the young voters, we would definitely be in the running.
What, to get her on the show?
Yeah. We reach a lot of the young voters.
That's going to happen. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
It's a possibility.
Like Clinton playing the sax on MTV and stuff to try to get the young voters. So I believe Clinton was on, Imos's show?
Yep.
A while ago, like 8 years ago when he was first running. You think we'd have a shot?
We have a huge segment of the young voters. She's got to go on some radio shows. I'm telling you.
Lesbian couch for Hillary? Would we do that? She'd probably jump right on it. Give me your face. I'm on it.
We would have to support her, I believe, if she did a round on the lesbian couch.
Oh, Hillary, look
who's
in today. It's Jay Moore. He's going to try to get your clothes off.
Well, let's get a female point of view on last night. Mary Beth, you're next on WNEW.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Listen, I think you guys should interview Hillary Clinton. You do a lot better job.
Well, that's what we're saying. We would welcome the opportunity.
No, I would tell you what we would do, okay?
What?
They would sit us down, all her people, and say, look, we're going to give you an opportunity of a lifetime. You get to interview the First Lady about her Senate run, but you can't mention Monica.
Oh, no.
Can't talk about Bill and his infidelity.
No.
Can't have Rudy as a surprise guest. Got to keep the lesbians out of the studio that day.
And you do it all.
Make sure the egg shooter is nowhere near the building. Nowhere.
How about Old Dirty? You think he'd be allowed in?
Old Dirty?
Oh, Hillary, that's my word. You got a big butt. Oh, man, look at that ass. Gee, come on, kid.
They're going to say Jay Moore has to be in L.A. They'll give us this whole list of things. And Ed and I, like good little boys like we do, very well off the air, we'll go, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, we wouldn't do that. No. No, we won't do that. Okay. She would come in and we would do it all.
She'd sit down and all of a sudden, hey, whore! Huh? How you doing, you whore? Where's your husband? Where's his penis? Huh? You ain't seen that in quite a while, have you? You whore. That'd be fun. Let's have Dice do the interview.
All right, Mary Beth.
All right. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I love you. You have saved me so many times from road rage. I deliver pizzas during the day and during the afternoon, and I want to run people over numerous times sometimes.
You deliver pizzas?
Yeah.
Do you deliver to the bad neighborhoods?
No, they won't let me.
Yeah, see? I saw a TV show on this, though. A lot of the pizza places are getting in trouble now and getting sued.
Getting sued for millions of dollars. I saw that on Dateline.
Yeah.
2020 or 60 Minutes.
Because they're not sending the delivery people to bad neighborhoods. When you get a phone call from a bad neighborhood, it's like, no, we don't deliver.
Yeah.
And people are suing? Like, what kind of girl are you? Like, describe yourself quickly.
5'3", brown hair, brown eyes.
How much you weigh?
Like 120.
Yeah, you're
5'3", 120.
You're a little girl.
Yeah. And she's going to, go deliver pizza
in a bad neighborhood.
In the hood. You know, you never know what'll happen to you.
And there was a reason why they started this, because a lot of their drivers were being held up and robbed. So I think it was in Washington and St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So these pizza chains finally said, look, we are not delivering to these neighborhoods anymore. It's not worth it. You know, our drivers their lives are in risk.
Right.
Certainly, they're going to, there's a chance of getting robbed and their money stolen. It's not worth the chance.
Mary Beth would be the only pizza delivery person that leaves with extra sausage. Right? You go to that neighborhood, you never know.
Yeah,
ready for this one, though, Ant? So then another pizza company decided, okay, we'll continue delivering in the bad neighborhoods, even though we've had some serious trouble, but we're going to make the people meet us outside to make the exchange.
Yeah.
That company is now getting sued for trying to do the right thing as well.
Yeah, like they had to walk up to the car. Like a drug deal. Like when you see cops and they're selling crack, like they go into the neighborhood and the guy comes up with the crack and they sell it through the car window. That's exactly what the pizza deal looked like.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what you need?
Yeah.
I got it. What you need, man?
Yeah, little anchovy.
And I'd like to say go Yukon, all right?
All right.
I go there, and I'm deprived of you guys. In the wintertime, I hate it.
Yukon has a just sick team once again this year.
Yeah, well, we're number 5 now, but...
Well, you guys are going to be right there at the end again.
You think?
Well, St. John's. Come on, baby. St. John's.
Yeah, it's 16th. Come on, who are you cheering for?
St. John's.
What?
I'm a New Yorker. I'm not from Connecticut.
Well, I'm not either, but, I got to cheer for my school.
I went to the St. John's Yukon game last year at the Garden. And I was really pissed off because there were more Connecticut fans there than New York fans.
Oh, yeah. We support our team.
Our home court, and all I heard was Connecticut's, cheering like a mother.
Oh, we are loud.
Yeah, I don't know much about any basketball, especially college, but one thing I do know, the Yukon fans are crazy.
We are crazy.
All right, Mary Beth.
Let me tell you. All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
As crazy as you can get in Connecticut. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's be real here.
All right. We'll take a few more calls on the Hillary Letterman thing, and we'll move on to other things, so stay right there.
You guys sometimes, piss me off, okay?
1027 WNEW.
How annoying that must be for our listeners. Prodigy. Come in and we're just yelling at the music.
1027 WNEW.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Yes.
Having a lot of fun. Taking your phone calls.
Yeah.
212-757-1027. Talking about Hillary and David Letterman.
Yes.
Seems like everyone stayed up to watch that last night.
Oh, brother. Great.
I was surprised to see Walter Cronkite still alive.
Walter Cronkite. I hear the First Lady Hillary Clinton. I remember when I was with Eleanor Roosevelt. Bent her over the couch in the Lincoln bedroom.
What, did he have a big old hearing aid in his head?
Had a huge hearing aid.
Like, does he need a big, huge one? He's Walter Cronkite. Can't you get one of those little ones that go in the ear?
But look like I have a satellite receiver in my head.
And then Dave's going, wow, didn't Walter Cronkite look great?
What? What, Dave? Who are you, Jay Leno? What? I can't hear you.
All right.
Don't say anything stupid.
He called him a jackass.
Dave, you're a jackass.
Joey!
Walter Cronkite.
What's up?
What's up, O&A?
Talking to you.
Hey, man.
Thinking Hillary's real hot, bro.
What?
Got a thing for her.
Wow, you're effed up.
Yeah, you got to get some of that laser surgery on your eyes,
man.
You're wrong.
A little secret thing with Hillary?
That's
most
wrong.
powerful woman in the world?
Dude, she's a weeble. Anyone else notice that?
She's not the most powerful woman in the world. Oh, my God. She wields nothing. She wishes she had a schlong, and she doesn't.
Come on, tell the truth. You won't want to see a buck naked.
As part of like
cottage cheese ass.
Let me answer him, Joey. Joey, as part of like a freak show, sure, I would love to see her naked. Those big tree trunk legs of hers.
Like in Celebrity Skin magazine or something. All of a sudden you see her.
That's what I'm talking about.
She is a weeble. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. I mean, her body's like this, right? And then it goes, whoa.
She's got a big old way.
I'm thinking she's hot. I'm thinking she's wild.
I'm thinking you're stoned. Jesus, man. What are you, insane? Of all the chicks you could say are hot that have been on TV?
My wife thinks I'm sick, dude.
Well,
you are.
I believe you are, too. All right, Joey. Get out of here.
You guys rule, man.
All right, go do another bong hit.
Later.
Obviously, he's got something in his eyes.
Ralph.
Thinks that big fat cottage cheese ass.
Hey, Ralph, you still there?
I'm absolutely here.
Sorry to make you wait a while. What's up?
That's no problem. It just proves to me how stupid the voters in New York are. Hillary comes on TV, and everyone's into her.
And now the polls go up.
Right.
Why do the polls go up just because she does a TV show?
Yeah, who
haven't you made your
their
opinion?
mind?
Haven't you made your opinion by now?
She's on TV. I like her now.
Right.
She did Dave.
And then Rudy will be on maybe in another month or so, and then his ratings will go up and hers will drop.
That's what it is, ratings. It's popularity.
Listen to your listeners today. They're saying how great she was, and they like her. It was fake. They can't see it. And now all of a sudden, Rudy's a bad guy. The sad part is, it's working for her.
You know, as voters, we are so fickle. I mean, the average person doesn't know anything about the issues, and we just like, oh, wow, she did great on Letterman last night. I'm going to vote for her now.
Well, that's her husband won. He played the sax. Hey, man, that guy must be great.
I'll tell you something. You know what the problem was with Adolf Hitler? No TV talk shows.
Yeah,
the guy probably would have had, like, fans. He probably would have, could be Hitler doing Dave. There'd be calls the next day. Hey, you seem like a really fun guy.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's just getting your face on TV. That's it.
You would have had some stupid human tricks.
Oh, God, Ralph. What happened?
Welcome our guest, Adolf Hitler. He comes goose-stepping out onto Dave's couch.
All I know about Adolf Hitler, and we've said it in the past, he's wrecked that mustache look for everyone.
The little mustache will never come back.
You cannot wear that look.
Oh, you occasionally see the Van Dyke, don't you? You see the goatee.
Sure.
You see the handlebar mustache with the guy that waxes the ends.
Oh, yeah.
It looks real stupid, but you still see it.
You even see some people walking around with the mutton chops.
The big mutton chop sideburns and stuff. There's every style of hair on people's face you could dream of, except one. The little Hitler mustache. For one man to ruin an entire little look like that, that's something. That's saying something.
Because before Hitler, I mean, a bunch of people wore the mustache.
Charlie Chaplin
comes to mind, sure. And many others. But since then, what if you just know you look better that way?
What if
you cannot walk down the streets of New York with that look.
Could you see just walking into the office? How you doing, Bob?
Right.
Hey, Tom, how you been? And you have like the Hitler mustache. I'm going for a new look here today.
You're automatically labeled an anti-Semite. If you
would be, you would be like a Hitler.
But what if you just wanted to wear the mustache because you look good?
You just want to bring that look back.
Bastard wrecked it for everyone.
Maybe we ought to try to bring that back.
Oh, yeah.
Are you willing to grow the Hitler mustache?
No.
With me?
No, see.
Maybe I'll do it?
No.
Walk around with the Hitler. You'd get looks instantly.
You wouldn't get just looks. You would get just beat up.
Like if it wasn't for Hitler, you'd be walking down the street and, maybe pass dozens of people in a day with the Hitler mustache look.
Just like, when the derby hat was hot. Everyone you passed had the derby hat on.
A little derby hat. And who knows, that might come back someday. There hasn't been anything really that has crushed that look.
No.
But the Hitler mustache, ooh. Years later.
We should have Psycho Mark put the mustache on and walk around like Times Square.
Psycho Mark, grow the Hitler mustache. Can he grow a mustache? I haven't looked at his potential for facial hair.
I don't know.
All right, he can grow the Hitler mustache and then walk around the city, and we can see the reactions that people get.
Our phones crapped out again, Spaz?
God damn, I would love that. I would love to see that.
I think we have to update our phone system. We're starting to get so many calls, we're blowing out the system every day.
Again?
Yeah. I mean, you can still call the show, but our communications between us and Spaz has broken down once again, Ant.
Jesus H. Christ. We can't type in the...
No, it's okay. Pamela, you're next.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Hello.
Hey, I remember a few months back when you invited Hillary to your show, and if you keep on talking about her like that, calling her a weeble, she's not going to come.
Well, we don't really care either way.
We don't care if she comes to the show?
No.
No, we don't care.
I mean...
she would even do this show.
Yeah, the odds are she's not going to be on our show. I'm hoping to get Rudy on.
That would be great.
We'd have Rudy on tomorrow.
Okay, call Rudy. See if he'll come.
We had Mayor Koch on when we first got here.
He wasn't very thrilled with us.
No.
I think you two are not real broadcasters.
Right.
God, shut up, you fossil.
We had to cut the interview short. He wasn't into us at all.
He was cool when he was mayor, and it carried over for quite a few years after he was mayor. But then I finally realized the guy's just a dick. He's just like an old, crotchety anus.
We were trying to have fun with him, and he just wouldn't have it.
And he was on the People's Court show for a while, and he's doing that, and it seemed kind of cool. Oh, we'll have him on and talk about. And he was just like, I was mayor of New York during very tough times. Jesus. But he wasn't fun at all.
No.
Who came in after him? Oh, Dinkins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was a lot better than Dinkins. The Dinkins years.
Thank God.
God damn, this city was fun back then.
Thank God I was working on my radio career during the Dinkin years. I was everywhere but New York.
Oh, you should have been here.
I picked the best years to be in Western New York working on my radio career.
No, man. You should have been here during the Dinkins years.
I was paying attention.
God
I was glad.
That was some of the funny. It was like Bizarro World.
Yeah.
When everything's in reverse?
Sure.
That's how it was. It was insane. And then, every day I'd be in my truck working and click on WLIB, the black station, when Dinkins was in on. They're having Mardi Gras parties in that station every day that Dinkins is in. A drug dealer shoots a cop. Dinkins goes to the drug dealer's hospital bed. Jesus, it was Bizarro World.
You're right, it was Bizarro World.
It was Bizarro World.
Yeah.
Holy mother of pearl. And then when he lost the election to Giuliani, I turn on WLIB, and they're in mourning.
Mm-hmm.
It's over, my brothers and sisters. Our reign is over.
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah. I want a recount. They were freaking out. But the Dinkins years, oh, my God.
That's very funny.
Bob Grant on the radio, always banging heads with him.
Dinkins is a washroom attendant.
He called him a washroom attendant. And when they were rioting with the Jews,
a bunch of savages.
God, what a fun time.
Yeah.
Bob Grant.
Jonathan, you're next on WNEW.
Hey, guys, how are you?
All right.
Listen, we don't want Phony on our show.
Hey, I like how you just said that.
Yeah.
I like how you just said we don't want her on our show.
Right.
You're right.
Our show.
You guys are like the 11th man. You know how they do that at football stadiums?
Your
and
show,
stuff?
too?
It's
our show, too.
It's your show, too. You're the 11th
Damn
man.
right. And her issue with the homeless, listen, I live in Jersey, but I worked in New York, went to high school in New York.
Yep.
Everywhere I went, there was a bum.
Yeah.
You go into an ATM machine, they hold the doors open you, and then they got their hands out waiting for you to slip them a 20.
I know. How stupid are they?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it.
Right.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Rudy's done a great job with that, cleaning up the streets.
Yeah, you guys, as far as I'm concerned, Rudy is a hero. A couple of years ago, he went against some Democrat. Actually, he was for a Democrat, and I thought he was a hero for that. Going against his own party for that. And I got a lot of respect for the guy.
Right.
I think he's done a real good job for the city. Even though I'm not a New Yorker, but I really respect the guy, and I like what he's done.
We want Rudy on this show.
We want Rudy.
Yeah,
we want Rudy.
Hello.
I want Rudy on my show.
All right.
On my show.
Thank you, John.
My pleasure. Take care, guys.
Bye.
You can't do something for the good of your city if you're the mayor like that, like he is, and make everyone happy. You're going to piss off a lot of people. Me, personally, I think he ought to throw the cops some cash, you know? Of course. The guy's been holding out on the cops, and, the crime's down and everything like that. Wait, is it Rudy out on the streets? I'm patrolling with my comb over. It's not him. The cops are out there.
With his Simon Bar Sinister hat.
Simon Bar Sinister. I'll rule the city, make crime drop, and close the booby bars.
Where's the Rudy rap? We got to play the Rudy rap. Ask Baz. He'll find it.
But you're going to piss off a lot of people. He pissed me off with the closing up the booby bars and everything and the peep shows.
Well, that person earlier made a good point. He's not for nightlife, basically.
Yeah.
He's not about fun.
He's not in it. He's into bringing revenue into the city.
Yeah.
And boy, he's done that.
Right.
And you could walk down the streets, you don't see as much crap as you used to. Not as much. And you know something? Quite frankly, I don't care where it went. A lot of people are like, well, where did they go? Where did the homeless go? I don't know.
Well, there's a point you got to bring up, too, though.
What?
The economy.
Yeah.
When the economy's good, your city is in pretty good shape.
Because there's money to pump in, there's more jobs, so, everyone moves up the ladder a notch.
Because everyone is bowing to Clinton's presidency. The fact is, the economy's been absolutely on a roll since he's been in office. And that helps your stature.
Yes, it does.
And does he have anything to do with the economy?
No.
Alan Greenspan does.
Oh. Isn't he going to talk Monday or something?
Yeah, there goes the stock market.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about interest rates. Might raise them. That'd blow.
John.
Yeah, hey, Opie, Anthony.
What's up?
How are you?
All right.
All right, I had two things I wanted to point out. First of all, Letterman is horrible now. He totally sucks.
Well, we were disappointed in his performance last night. I hope he's not in his office today patting himself on the back, because he looked like a puss.
You have his wig on, you think, or not?
He's got to reinvent himself, I think.
What's up with that hair?
The hair?
Yeah.
He lost it.
He's losing it.
I know.
It happens to guys every day.
It's so bad now, it looks like a rug is on his head all the time.
They showed when Pataki was on.
Only a couple
ago.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
Like 4 years ago?
Yeah, about that. And he looked so much younger. I mean, that was a rough 4 years for Dave.
Well, he's got to grow his hair out a little bit. If you grow your hair out, it kind of, covers up some of that space that's on your forehead.
It's too, cut close. He just went for the mighty fine there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to touch on, that girl that was talking about she worked
touch on a girl, what?
The girl who was the pizza delivery girl.
Yeah.
I have a funny story, too, about how people sue restaurants. My cousin lives down in Florida, and he worked at one of the Little Caesar-type places down there. And what happened was a couple of yams came in and started harassing all the workers.
Oh, my God.
So they all went in the back, and they pissed in the pizza sauce. And what they did was the company ended up getting sued because somehow they ended up seeing these kids in the back pissing in the sauce.
Well, you can't do that.
Well, they went and harassing all the workers, and they ended up peeing in their pizza.
Right. Oh. All right, man.
And the company got sued.
There you go. Thank you, John.
No problem. Have a great day, guys.
All right. We got to take a break. We got to reboot the phones, get them working right.
All right.
As we go to break, it's the Rudy Rap. We haven't played this in a while.
No.
Check it out.
Let me taste it.
Yeah, you taste that, biatch.
Let me taste it.
I'm a bad motherfucker. Lord Como.
Let me taste it. The spicy.
That's right. I'm Rudy G, I'm here to say, my hair looks like a roadkill toupee. I'm the #1 man in NYC, so why are all the homeboys so pissed at me? I'm the R to the U to the D to the Y, a bad motherfucker, make the food vendors cry. Get the carts off the streets, you goddamn immigrants. That's right, I'm a bad motherfucker. Close the strip clubs and porno stores. I don't care, the cops bring my whores. Take on Al and Farrakhan. I'm plenty f***ing tough for a skinny white man. So squeegee guy trying to turn a buck, get yourself a job, you lazy f***. Yeah, I'm the mayor, man. I'm #1. I got a frigid wife and a big fat son. Don't give me no shit about Hillary. That fat ass bitch ain't no better than me. I can't bother with the homeless and sick. All the motherfuckers can suck my dick. I'm Rudy G. Yeah, I'm Rudy G, motherfucker. The lisping mayor, Rudy G. Lord Comeover to the motherfuckers in the hangout. Word.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Grown men jumping all over each other.
Okay, terrific.
102.7 WNEW.